up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are the LAPD, we are side-eyeing you. Everybody is. And by everybody, I mean me. There's an interesting update, very interesting update they gave People magazine in the David and Celeste Rivas case. Now, you already know I've been side-eyeing the LAPD because to me, and I am not a detective, but it seems like they're doing everything they can for them to say it wasn't David. Even telling us in a People article, which by the way, you guys have to pay attention to what's said and what's not said. Why aren't you giving this interview to LA Times? Why aren't you giving this interview to New York Post? Why are you giving this exclusive information to a tabloid? And no shade, baby, you know we trade in gossip, but People magazine is a tabloid. And also, when you give statements to people, when you give statements to people, they don't press you like the way the LA Times or the New York Times would pressure you, right? But you gave a really interesting update and insight into the investigation. Let me give you a preview before we get into the whole article. They said the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner has not determined a cause or manner of her death. So we don't know for sure if anyone has the criminal culpability for her death beyond the concealment of her dead body. This is what the captain said, sharing that the LAPD's robbery homicide division is still probing the case. You guys, this is an insane statement. Now you're not even sure that a little girl who was found in the trunk of a Tesla, now you're not even sure that there was a crime outside of somebody abusing a corpse? Are you serious? Because here's the thing. Maybe they are right, but can we play in the real world? If I would assume someone's passing was an accident, I can maybe understand getting ready to body. I can understand burying. I can understand being scared, like, oh my God, this looks bad, because you played a role in it. Do you know how cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and how dedicated to the program you have to be to literally a human being? Do you understand the type of gumption? People go crazy from that. People throw up from that. Do you understand how committed you have to be to hiding your crimes for that to happen? Now, I'm not saying that anybody involved with this is guilty or not. I'm not the investigators. I do know that something is not adding up. Okay, you're literally trying to tell us that a 14-year-old might have passed away from natural causes? A 14-year-old? Even if it was, let's just say, and I'm not saying this right, but I'm just throwing things out there for what it could be. Even if it was an OD, who gave the 14-year-old rugs? Who took the 14-year-old there? Who had 14-year-old around derelict activities when they should have been home packing their book bag for school the next day? Do you see what I'm saying?